Hello and welcome, Spartan Nation. Good evening. Welcome to Olympian High School. We are here at John C. DeVore Stadium with Mount Miguel in the foreground and the beautiful yellow flowers. I'm your host tonight, Andrew Breitenbach. I am joined by my co-host, Rick Lakin, a retired math teacher at Southwest in Hilltop. He's a member of the 1000 Club of National Association of Sports Public Address Announcers, and he has 30 years of statistician experience for ESPN, CBS, NBC, SDSU, USD, and UCSD. So we are really happy to have him here with us, and we are really excited for this game tonight between your Chula Vista Spartans and the Olympian Eagles. Here at Olympian High School, it was founded in 2006 here in the Otay Ranch area. Olympian school colors are black, teal, and Vegas gold. Today they're going to be in their all black uniforms. The Chula Vista Spartans are in their all whites.
And now, if everybody can stand for the national anthem.
And folks, here is our national anthem. Alrighty, folks. So, this is Olympians' very first official game of the season. Our Chula Vista Spartans are 0-1, going against the 0-0 Olympian Eagles. The Eagles are going to be led out today by their star quarterback, number 2, Christian Spartans. And we are waiting on the captains to come out for the coin toss here.
Andrew, this year with the COVID restrictions, there's only one captain. So we're waiting on the Olympian captain. The Chula Vista captain is Nick Organ at the other side, with already standing with the referee. And number 8 for Olympian number 8 is Nevin Backlig. So those are the captains, and they'll come out to do the coin toss.
Alrighty, thank you, Rick. So the sun is just setting here. It is a beautiful day. We have flowers out there on the hills, which is rare because it's springtime, and we normally play football in the fall around here. So we welcome you to this spring edition.
Captain for Chula Vista, Matthew
Beautiful
Hawkins.
field with
And
the
for
turf
Olympian, Matthew Hawkins.
and the mountains and the moon straight
Nevin
above.
Backling, actually. And for Chula Vista,
And it's
number
Friday
7,
night
Nick
football. I don't
Organ.
care if it's March. I don't care if it's April. Let's play football.
Let's do it, Rick. I'm pumped.
Won the toss, they'll defer. Olympian will receive and defend the south goal.
For the kickoff, Olympian to receive the ball.
All right, so Olympian is set to receive, and they will be let out by their quarterback. Like I said, Christian Spartans. We can hear the fans yelling. We are excited here for football. We are just above the Olympian cheer squad, for those of you who can hear us right now. Getting set to kick off.
Let's hear it for the Olympian cheerleaders.
So, number 1, Barry Buxton is back to return. And kicking off for our Spartans is Daniel Montez, number 3. So Olympian is back to receive. The ref passed the ball off to Daniel Montez. He's setting it up to kick. He lines up.
And of course, let's hear it for the Chula Vista High School cheerleaders.
Alrighty, folks. The lights have just came on here, and we are ready for the first game of Olympian season, second of our Spartans. And here comes the kickoff. Caught by number 1, Barry Buxton. Moving down the right side of the field. And it looks like he is going to be tackled at about the 28-29 yard line.
Captain.
The 27 yard line, excuse me.
Ball on the field.
Alrighty, so the ball set on the 30 yard line, excuse me, folks. Here comes the handoff. Number 8 takes it to the right, goes up the middle, and he's going to be stopped. About 6 yards on the gain there by Nevin Backley.
5-yard run by number 8, Nevin Backley.
So it's second down here. About 4-5 yards to go. Olympians up quick. Men in motion. 2 hands off to 5. 5's taking it to the outside. And it looks like he is only going to get about a yard or 2 on the play.
Elijah Robinson.
About 2 yards on that one.
This will be 3rd and 3 from the 38. The line to make is right at the 40-yard line.
Spraggins under center. Hands off to number 3. And he's taking it outside. He's taking it all the way outside. He's got some open space. And big run there by Adrian Manalo.
Manalo, first down, Eagles.
First down, 19-yard gain by the young man. So it's first down, Olympian. On Chula Vista's 43. Number 2 is under center. He gives the handoff quick to number 5 up the middle. And Elijah Robinson is going to take it for about 8 yards there on the carry. So it's second down, Olympian on Chula Vista's 35. They're moving quick on offense here. They get lined up very fast. 2 under center. 8 in motion. He's going to snap it. 8's going to take it to the outside, and he's going to beat a man, and he's going to get it all the way out around to about the 21, 22-yard line.
First down, Eagles.
First down, Olympian on the run by Nevin Backlig for about 13 yards. So first down, Eagles here.
Play selection is all run for Olympian at this point.
Let's see if the Spartans can make a stop here. And they're going to hand it right up the middle to number 5. He's going to make a move, and he's going to fall down a couple yards downfield.
Right up the middle by Elijah Robinson.
Elijah Robinson there on the carry.
5 yards on the play. Second down.
About 5 yards. So second down, Eagles.
In the red zone.
And it looks like they're figuring out what they're going to do. Okay, here we go. Quarterback's giving assignments. He's under center. He snaps it. And he's going to give a quick handoff to number 8 on the left. And he is going to be caught by number 25 in the backfield.
Third down.
Great play by Nick Oregon there, excuse me. Nathan Hound. So third down, Eagles. Spraggins under center. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to throw it to a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Eagles. Adrian Manalo on the touchdown. A 17-yard strike there from the lefty.
Fantastic throw by Christian Spraggins.
To a fairly open receiver in the end zone. Christian Spraggins on the throw. Caught by Adrian Manalo. So here comes the point after. A lefty kicker. Lines up, and it's good.
The kick is good.
The kick is good.
Low. Eagles are ahead 7-0.
So 7-0 Eagles over our Spartans. We have 8:02 left here in the first quarter.
Andrew, on the drive, started the 17, so they went 83 yards on 9 plays, 10 plays, 8 run, 1 pass. Leading rusher was Backlig with 4 carries and 24 yards.
Alrighty, thank you, Rick. So they're going to need to slow down that rushing attack from Olympian here. A quick first drive from the Olympian Eagles, and now set to receive Carlitos Jimenez for our Spartans. To his left is number 6, Raymond Cruz.
Getting ready to kick off. Brandon Lowe for Olympian.
Setting to kick. Number 16 for Olympian, Brandon Lowe. Here comes the kick. And it is going to bounce out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The ball unable to be returned. Will play on the 20.
All right, so leading our Spartans is big number 15, Omar Perez, the Big Ben of the South Bay. Behind him, we have number 24, Anthony Venegas. It is 1st and 10 from their own 20. Perez takes the snap, fires to his left, and incomplete pass to number 7, Nick Oregon.
Coverage on the pass by Raymond Cruz. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd down and 10 for our Spartans from their own 20. That is the cheer squad for Olympian, if you can hear that beneath us. Carlitos in motion. Omar's going to give it to Venegas, and he's going to get tackled for a couple yards. Maybe about 2 on the carry.
Anthony Venegas, number 24.
And looks like we might have a hobbled player here. Looks like number 74 is going to have to get looked at by our trainer.
Olympian has had a successful program since the school opened in 2006. I knew Paul Van Nostrand when he started at Southwest High School under Coach Carl Perrick, along with Jorge Mencias. They went to Bonita, and then Paul came over here and opened this school as the head football coach. I remember one year Paul was an all-purpose coach, and he coached the girls' JV basketball team to an undefeated season. and he's a good teacher.
I'd like to take a moment to welcome to Olympian High School, Mr. Julio Alcala, the principal for Chula Vista High School.
So they're helping the Spartan player up. He's moving under his own power,
The principal for Olympian High
and he's being
School.
helped off by our trainer. And here comes out the offense for the Spartans. Perez is in the gun, Venegas on his right. He's got 3 wide receivers lined out to his left. Takes the snap. Looks left. Fires downfield, incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Over the head of number 4, Aaron Hernandez.
Fourth and long. They had a bunch of these last
Fourth
week,
down.
and they didn't do very well. They turned the ball over either by punt or by downs.
Let's see what the Spartans have here for us right now.
I've got number 6 as the punter. Is that correct? Or 7? Nick Organ to punt.
Actually, that was our ball, Cicero Franco, number 8 there. And it's going to be fielded at about the 42-yard line. Number 1, Barry Buxton with the
Down.
return.
42.
Good field position for Olympian at the 46.
So Olympians in their huddle. Here comes their quarterback with their big number 5, Elijah Robinson behind them. He takes the carry. Oh, excuse me, number 7 takes the carry.
Nice hit.
Big hit there by number 6, Raymond Cruz. He was an all-league linebacker last year as a sophomore, looking to build off of that this year.
Run by Matthew Hawkins. Second down.
On the carry, it was number 7, Matthew Hawkins.
Loss of 3 on that, and that's a very good defensive play, boding well for the future.
So here comes Olympian lining up quick. Man in motion. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to run. He's got the outside and more, and he's going to step out of bounds.
By Christian Spragan. All the way
Number
to
2, Christian Spraggins, the quarterback there on the run. For about 11 yards there on the quarterback keeper. So it's 3rd down for the Eagles. About 4 or 5 yards to go. And big run up the middle by number 5, Elijah Robinson, showing some power. That's going to be a first down for the Eagles. For those of you just joining us, it is 7-0 Olympian. We're at 5:11 in the first quarter. Out here at John DeVore Stadium. Beautiful Otay Ranch. Alrighty, here comes the Olympian offense. Spraggins under center. 7's in motion behind him. He's going to keep it. Oh, and he's going to be swallowed up for the sack.
Nice sack by Nick Gillespie in the backfield.
Quarterback sack by
Great
Nick
play by the young man there.
No gain.
Second down.
So we have 2nd down here for the Olympian Eagles.
Chula Vista defense is showing some speed and some strength on this drive. They were a little bit caught short last drive, but this drive they're doing really well.
Spraggins under center. He's going to hand it off to big number 7. And they're going to tackle him out on the left.
Going on the left by Matthew Hawkins. Couple yards on the play.
Probably about 3 yards on the carry there.
Ball on the 39.
Ball is on the Spartans 39. So we have number 1, the wide receiver, way out right. Spraggins under center. Number 3's in motion. He's going to play action. And he's going to fire downfield to an open number 7. Oh, and he's going to break the tackle out of a spin and take it even farther, all the way down to the 10-yard line. Big catch by number 7, Matthew Hawkins for Olympian. A 32-yard gain on the play. So now Olympian is lined up in the red zone. First and goal. And they're going to give the ball to the outside number 3, and he's going to take it all the way around the left for a touchdown for the Olympian Eagles. Adrian Manalo on the touchdown for the Eagles. It's going to be a 10-yard run to the left. And it is 13-0 Olympian over Chula Vista here. And they're lining up for the point after. Kicker number 16, Brandon Lowe. Lines up, lefty kicker. And here comes the snap. Oh, and they're going to muff the snap. Number 2's going to keep it. And they're going to tackle him. Great play by number 6 for our Spartans, Raymond Cruz, getting after the holder who muffed the snap there.
78 yards rushing, 49-yard passing. So far in the game for Olympian, Chula Vista has 2 yards.
3 minutes to go. 13-0.
So it's going to be 13-0 with 3 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Number 9, Carlitos Jimenez, and number 6, Raymond Cruz are back for our Spartans. Kicking off once again for the Olympian Eagles, it's number 16, Brandon Lowe. For those of you just joining us, it is 13-0 Olympian. The first quarter has about 3 minutes left in it. Chula Vista hoping to build on their offense this drive. So here comes the kickoff. It's going to be caught by Raymond Cruz. He's going to take it up the right side. He's going to have a crease, and he's going to go. And he's all the way out to the 45. Great run back by Raymond Cruz. 40 yards on the return.
Stopped by Barry Buxton at the 45.
Barry Buxton there on the tackle.
Now the Chula Vista defense has to get going. Perez has to connect with Aaron Hernandez and get some yards.
So let's see what our big quarterback has for us this drive. We know he can throw the ball. He's out of the gun with Venegas on his left. Takes the snap, and he's going to hand it off to Venegas. And he's going to muscle his way for a couple yards.
2-yard gain.
About 2 yards on the gain.
Running up the middle, Anthony Venegas for Chula Vista. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A key player for our Spartans, look out for number 8, Arbol Cicero Franco. Last week, He took a short pass all the way to the house for about 70 yards, and he was actually nominated for the Play of the Week by KUSI. So congratulations to Arball. Look out for the connection, 15-8. Perez in the gun, takes the snap, looks right, fires to Arball, and it's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Third down.
It'll be third down for our Spartans here. A key third down. 3rd and 10 for the guys from their own 48. Let's see if they can build off of that great run back there from Cruz. Venegas on the left. Perez in the gun. Takes the snap. A lot of rushes. Oh, and number 7 is going to find some space. Look at Nick Oregon go. And he's going to be touchdown, Chula Vista. He had a wide open running lane there on the short pass, and he took it to the house for the Spartans. Great play there, Rick.
49 yards for Chula Vista on the crossing route, and he was wide open. It looked like a broken play. Here's the thing that was the key to that play. Olympian had 9 men in the box, only 2 guys back. As soon as he broke that first line, he was wide open.
And it looks like there's going to be a penalty on the point after attempt.
Flag on the play, 12 men on the field.
There was 12 men on the field for our Spartans. Daniel Montes is our kicker, setting up for the extra point.
That was Oregon, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
And it is good from our kicker, Daniel Montes. So we are at
Point after
7
by Daniel
to
Montes.
13 with a minute 54 to go in the first quarter. Great play by our Spartans. And now they are going to kick off to the Eagles.
Andrew, this is a game of power versus speed. Chula Vista has some serious speed, but you can't discount the power of the big line of Olympian and the sharp arm of Spartans.
They definitely do have a large offensive line to look out for. So, Daniel Montes sets up for the kickoff.
Chula Vista needs a stop.
Big time here, Rick. If they could make a defensive stop, that would be huge for the Spartans here. And the kick is up. And it's going to be caught by number 3. Oh, and he's going to have some running room to the left. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. He's got 1 man to beat the kicker, and he jukes him. Oh, and here comes number 8, Arball. Oh, and he's going to make the tackle, saving a 98-yard return from being a touchdown. Nearly took it all the way to the house. Great tackle there by number 8, Arball Sacedo Franco. And the Eagles are going to be set up on the 2-yard line here. So a big run back, 96-yard run back, excuse me. And Adrian Manalo, number 3, with the return there. So here comes the Eagles with great field position, as good as anyone could imagine. Spraggins under center. Man in motion takes the ball, and he's going to go to the left, and he's going to have an open spot right into the end zone. Touchdown, Olympian.
19-7 Eagles.
Gotta stop that run back. Again, it was power and speed on Olympian. They have some running backs and safeties that can return the ball. But I'll tell you what, we saw 2 great plays there in a row, with Chula Vista scoring on a 49-yard run and then a 96-yard kickoff return. This turned into a good football game. It's a little one-sided, but it's a good football game.
Yeah, a lot of excitement. So, number 16, back to kick, Brandon Lowe. Looks like the ref is checking out his face mask.
And
All
oh,
right.
by the way, we aren't even out of the first quarter yet.
And here comes the point after. And it is good. So it'll be 20-7 Olympian over the Chula Vista Spartans with 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Lots of points being put on the board here early. Very exciting. A lot of open field running. Let's see if the Spartans can respond. Set back to return, number 9, Carlitos Jimenez, and number 6, Raymond Cruz.
Let's hear it for the Olympian cheerleaders.
It's amazing how meaningful this game is for both Olympian and Chula Vista. They've been sitting in their living rooms doing homework on their computers for a year, and now they're back on the field. And the good news is they look like they're in shape and they look like they're healthy. The bad news is you could have some injuries because they're not quite ready yet. Haven't seen it this week and last week.
So here comes the kick from number 16, Brandon Lowe. Carlitos Jimenez, number 9, fields the kick, runs up the left sideline. He's finding some open space, and he's going to be... Oh, no. It looks like there might have been a fumble on the field. And the Eagles are saying they have it, and they do have it. The ref gives the signal. Number 52 with the return there. That's Aiden Kemp for Olympian.
It would have been a good 28-yard return, but you can't give the ball up.
Yeah, that one's going to cost them, Rick. That one hurts a lot.
And if I were Olympian, I would throw the ball into the end zone right now because Chula Vista is on their heels.
Yeah, look for a big play. We know their quarterback can air it out. He's got a good arm. The lefty, Spraggins, takes the ball under center, and he hands it right up the middle to big number 5. And he is going to be stopped. About 3 yards there on the carry. Good job by our Spartans defense to clog that one. The carry was number 5, Elijah Robinson. So it is second down.
4 carries for 20 yards for Robinson. The running...
So big number 1, the receiver, is wide left. Spraggins under center. He's going to give the ball out to number 3. And he's going to take the handoff out to the left. He's going to get around the outside and get just inside the 20-yard line there.
The 17.
About the 17.
Flag on the play.
13 yards on that one. That'll be a first down. If it holds, there's a hanky on the field.
Uh-oh.
That looks like a hold. The man in a white hat is spotting it at the 30, so this will be a 10-yard foul from the 30.
Personal foul against the Eagles.
No, I was wrong. It's a personal foul.
So the refs are marching him back. They're going to get the ball at Chula Vista's 45. It's second down and a ways to go.
2nd and 21.
2nd and 20.
I'm right.
Oh, number 16 in motion. Oh, and it's going to be a fumble in the backfield.
Fumble on the play.
The Spartans will jump on him. Let's see who comes up with it. and he's going to hold on to it. That was number 16, Brandon Lowe, but he held on
That's
to
the
the
end
ball.
of the first quarter with the Olympian Eagles ahead.
That's going to be the end of our first quarter, folks. It is 20-7, the Olympian Eagles over our Chula Vista Spartans. We're hoping our boys can rebound on defense here. They're giving up a lot of rushing yards. While we have some time, folks, I'd like to invite all of you to next Friday's broadcast. It's going to be from home, back at Chula Vista High School, against the Hilltop Lancers. And that will be at 6:30 on April 2nd. So tune in. I will be your YouTube broadcaster, Andrew Breitenbach. And it looks like play is set to resume here.
Olympian 66-yard passing, 76 yards running, 142 yards total. Chula Vista had that one play for 49 yards, and that was the bulk of their...
Oh, and it looks like Spraggins is going to have a small completion out to his left. Caught there by number 16, Brandon Lowe. Wide receiver and kicker for the Olympian Eagles. And now it is 4th down.
He took a 4th down and long way.
Looks like the punt team's coming out.
Andrew Spraggins is 3 for 3, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
Good start there for the Olympian quarterback. Hopefully our Spartans can disrupt that as the game goes on. So 4th down, set to punt is Olympian.
4th down in Brownfield.
Number 7, Nick Organ's back to receive. And looks like the punt is going to go straight out of bounds. No return. Here, out comes our offense.
Kick by Brandon Lowe. Touchback and ball number 25.
Alrighty.
It starts on the 24. The ball went out of bounds, so they mark the ball, mark it where it flies out of bounds.
So 1st and 10 from number 15 in our Spartans. He's out of the gun with Venegas to his left. Four wide receivers lined up. Takes the ball, fires right to an open number 7, Nick Organ, for the completion.
Pass completed to Nick Organ from Chula Vista. A couple of yards on the play.
Good for about 4 yards on the play.
Perez 2 for 4 now. 54 yards and a touchdown. Oregon both catches for 54 yards.
Alrighty, here we go. 2nd down for our Spartans. Perez out of the gun, Venegas to his left. Takes the snap, looks right, fires a quick pass to number 9, Carlitos Jimenez, and it's going to be caught for the completion. 1st down, Spartans.
Pass completed to Carlos Jimenez for Chula Vista. 1st down, Spartans.
Great quick play there by our Spartans. Moving those chains. So
Perez missed his first 2 and hit his last 3 passes, so he's on a roll.
Here he comes out of the gun, Venegas 24 to his left. Sends number 9 in motion, and there's going to be a flag. False start.
False start, Spartans.
So the Spartans are going to back it up.
5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty.
1st and 15.
It'll be 1st and 15 for the Spartans. From their own 30. Perez in the gun, Venegas to his left. Oregon out left wide. He's going to send number 9 in motion again. He's going to take the snap. He's going to fire out to his left, incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Second down.
Number 9, Carlitos Jimenez, was the intended receiver. Second down for our Spartans. 15 to go.
They need to get 7 or 8 and then get 7 or 8 again. I don't think they're going to chew this one up in a single.
I think you're right, Rick. I think 2 plays is the way to do this. We'll see what the Spartans have for us here. Once again, sends the man in motion. Perez out of the gun. Takes the snap. Fires to 24 quick. And nearly getting the first down. A 14-yard completion to Anthony Venegas. Great catch by number 24 there and run. They almost proved us wrong, Rick. 1 yard away. So now the Spartans 3rd and 1 from their own 44. Big play for the guys here. Perez out of the gun. Oh. And there's a penalty on the play.
False start.
False start. Offense.
False start on the offense once again, so they're going to back it up 5 yards.
2nd and 6.
That one could prove to really hurt them.
That's their second penalty. Olympian only has 1. It was kind of penalty free for a bit, but Chula Vista's not doing well on this drive. 2 penalties for 10 on this drive.
So here comes Perez in the gun. 3 receivers out wide left. Venegas to his left takes the snap. Fires a deep pass. And it's going to be incomplete to number 9, Carlitos Jimenez. These guys have been playing together for a while. And I know... Oh, excuse me. Nick Oregon. Incomplete to number 7. Excuse me, folks.
Perez 4 of 8 for 73. Third down 7. Maybe 6. No, I don't have third down conversions, Andrew. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Haven't done this for a while.
No worries.
It is a beautiful night out, though. We've got the moon shining and the mountains set in the background. And now they're moving the ball forward. This is a big penalty against Olympian.
Pass interference. On defense.
Okay, so pass interference, Rick.
Advance to the play. First down, Spartans.
So first down Spartans from Olympians 46. Perez out of the gun. Takes the snap. Gives it to Venegas, and the defender is right there all over him. Big play there by number 45 for Olympian.
That'll be a 3-yard loss.
A 3-yard loss on the tackle from Luke Mena. And that'll back the Spartans up to about midfield there.
Andrew, that gives Chula Vista 1 net yard rushing. That's something they're going to have to overcome against this defense.
They're going to have
effective passing. They can't run right now.
Yeah, they're really going to have to figure something out with their run game here. Perez in the gun, takes the snap. Fires over the head of number 9, Carlitos Jimenez. And it's going to be third down. And we have a player down, number 44 for Olympian. His shoe is off, and he is having the trainers come out to look at him. Well, folks, while we have you for a minute, we'd like to preview some of our upcoming schedule. We have 3 games left after tonight. Next week, April 2nd at 6:30 p.m., Hilltop. After that, we have Montgomery on the 9th. And then our last game of the season is going to be April 16th against Bonita Vista. So stay tuned for all those broadcasts, everybody. While we have some time, I'd also like to thank my crew here tonight. Special shout out to the Chula Vista Middle School Club TC. That's the player getting clapped off as he walks off under his own power. Real quick, I'd like to thank a couple members from Club TC, Sandra Bishop, Marco Ray, Coach Eddie Ortega, and Eber Nava. And I'd also like to do one more special thanks to Rick Lakin for joining us here tonight. So thank you, everybody who is part of the broadcast. We really appreciate every little bit of help we can get. So number 44 is now off the field. He moved under his own power. He's getting some help from the training staff.
Thanks, Andrew. It's fun to get my hands dirty at this again. I haven't done it for a few years.
Okay.
Comes with getting old.
So Perez out of the gun. He has 3 receivers left. Venegas to his left. He's gonna take the snap, and he's gonna roll right, and he's gonna find an open receiver for the catch. Great catch there on the sideline.
That's Oregon.
By number 7, Nick Oregon. Great play there on the sideline catch. So,
Yarder on to
15 yards from the catch, first down.
so they're going to add 15 on to the catch there. First down, Spartans.
Olympian has 3 penalties for 45 yards, 3 big ones. Chula Vista's had 2 small ones on this drive.
So here comes Chula Vista from Olympians 25. Perez out of the gun. Venegas to his left. He takes the snap, rolls to his left, throws across his body, and a great catch by number 9, Carlitos Jimenez, and a great throw there on the run by Omar Perez. Great throw across his body, moving to his left as a right-handed thrower. That is a hard throw to make. Impressive throw there by the young man.
First down to the
It's going to be a 16-yard gain on the play.
And that puts Perez right at 101 yards passing, 6 attempts, 10 attempts, 6 completions. Passing game is working for Chula Vista.
Perez takes it, and he rolls right. Oh, and he's going to find an open man, number 9, Carlitos Jimenez. Perez extends the play, rolls right, and then finds the open receiver. Number 15 to number 9. That connection's been happening for a while around here. Touchdown, Chula Vista. Great play by our Spartans. It's 20-13, and here comes the point after. Our guys are looking to be within 1 score. There's 7 minutes left here in the first half. Daniel Montes is set to kick the extra point. It's 20-13. Olympian over Chula Vista. Here comes the point after. And it is good. So our Spartans 6 points away from striking distance and taking the lead.
20-14, Eagles.
Andrew, Perez took over that drive. He's found his targets, and he's found his rhythm, and he is just throwing the ball all over the place with 111 yards. compared to Spraggins has 53, so he has about twice as many yards passing. Problem is, Olympian has a heck of a run game and all the size in the world.
So let's see if Perez's arm can make up for the lack of run game out of the Spartans here tonight. Montez set for the kickoff. Numbers 1 and number 3 are back to return. That's Barry Buxton and Adrian Manalo, excuse me. Here comes the kick from number 3, Montez. A big boot. He's going to send it almost to the end zone. Caught on the line, and number 1's going to take it right up the middle. Oh, he's got a lot of space. He's a big open field runner. Oh, and he's going to take it. 20, 10, touchdown Olympian. So they respond immediately with the touchdown on the 99-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by number 1, Barry Buxton. So Olympian responds quickly after the strong drive out of Chula Vista.
In the NFL and I think college, you can take it in the end zone and bring it out. In high school football, if he had had his foot on that line, he would have been called for a touchback. So you have to score it from the 1-yard line. So yeah, he set a high school record.
Meaning the longest kickoff return you could possibly have. Great play by the young man. Here comes the point after, and it is blocked. A low kick there.
No good.
And it'll be no good. So with 6:49 left in the first half, it is 26-14. Olympian over our Chula Vista Spartans.
Again, we have a beautiful night here. I mean, just look at the TV screen and you can see the beautiful green field with the moon up high and the mountains still being able to see in the background. I love high school football. It is so fun. Great job by our TV crew on giving us some great shots here with just 2 cameras. Goes back to the 60s when I was watching Ohio State basketball with Jerry Lucas and John Havlicek. WLW had Jimmy Crum and 3 cameras. They only had the free throw guy on one side. They didn't have it on the other. They had the cover camera, the hero camera, and one on the end.
Wow, throwing it back to the old days, Rick. So here comes number 16 to kick off, the lefty kicker. With the boot. Number 9, Carlitos Jimenez fields it. And he's got a lot of speed to the right. He is going full speed. He wants to take this one himself, and he's going to get to about the 50. Great return by the young man, setting up good field position for this Chula offense. A 47-yard return by number 9, Carlos Jimenez, also known as Carlitos by his teammates.
I think Coach Van and Coach Bannister both are going to spend a week on special teams. There are too many runbacks, too many long plays on kicks.
Yeah, kickoff returns have been extremely dangerous out of both teams tonight. You never know what we're going to expect after this. So, Perez in the gun. Venegas to his right. They're on the right hash. He takes the snap. He fires to his right. And it's intercepted. Looks like it might have been bobbled at first, and then number 8 snags it for the interception. Nevin Backleg on the pick. And it's going to be Olympian's ball.
Andrew, I guess going back into history again, I have to remember Woody Hayes, who used to say, when you pass the ball, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Alrighty, thank you, Rick. So, 1st and 10, Olympian, always quick up to the line. That's something we've noticed out of them. Spraggins under center. He's going to give the handoff to the outside to number 3, and he's got a lot of open space, and he will get the first down.
About 10 yards by Adrian.
A 10-yard run by Adrian Manalo. He's been a dangerous runner for them tonight.
First down, Eagles.
It's going to be first down for the Eagles on the Spartans 45.
I've got him for 4 carries and 43 yards so far, Andrew.
Ooh, that is efficient.
But you told me before the game they got 2 or 3 runners. Heck, they got 4.
Yeah, they are running tonight, that's for sure. So, big number 5 is going to take it. Oh, no. Excuse me. The quarterback's going to keep that one. They had me fooled on that one, Rick. That's going to be Christian Spraggins there on the run.
Spraggins is hard to peg because he's a southpaw. You look to the right. You look to his right hand to see where the ball is, and it's in his left hand because that's the hand he throws with.
Yeah, really throwing off the defense. These high school defenders don't play against very many left-handed quarterbacks, so they had to prepare for the lefty tonight. Second down for the Olympian Eagles. Spraggins under center. He sends number 3 in motion. He's going to keep it and fire deep to number 1, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Number 12, Gio Aguirre, is on the coverage for the Spartans.
That's Spraggins' first miss tonight.
Wow, first incompletion for the Olympian quarterback, and we are nearly...
And the very first time they've been in 3rd and long, except for that long penalty situation.
Right.
I'll stop talking now.
Alrighty, so...
But I'm having a lot of fun, Andrew, and I really thank you for this opportunity.
I really appreciate you coming out here, Rick. It's good to have someone on the mic with me. So Spraggins under center. Sends number 3 in motion. He's going to hand it off to number 3. And he's got some space around the corner. He's going to make it out to about the 25-yard line. Big run by Adrian Manalo. And he has just been an efficient, dangerous runner for them lately, showing speed around the outside. A 17-yard run on the play by the young man. And they are breaking off big chunk running yard plays.
Robinson is the short yardage guy, and Manalo's the long yardage guy.
Looks like they're going to give the handoff to number 7 that time, Matthew Hawkins.
Run to the right by Adrian Manalo, a couple yards being on the play.
And they have a lot of different running backs they give the ball to.
Hawkins had a loss on that great hit earlier on, and he had 3 negative yards. Now he's up 3 positive.
Second down, 4 yards to go.
So it'll be 2nd and 4 for the Olympian Eagles. They're on the Spartans 21. Spraggins under center. He's going to send number 7 in motion, and 5 is going to take it right up the middle for a power run. And he's going to take it to the 1-yard line.
Run up the middle, almost a touchdown.
A 20-yard run there for number 5, Elijah Robinson. He is like the power guy from them, but that time he broke off a big play there up the middle.
Sticks are down. Are we at the 2 or the 1? I think we're at the 2.
So quick handoff here. And, ooh, big hit. Stopping him from getting in. Looked like he might have had the end zone there. But a big stop out of the Spartan defense. Number 51, Sebastian DeViar.
To go. Adrian Manalo on the carry.
Also known as Seabass.
here's my problem, Andrew. Do you see how far the down marker is from the line? I mean, if he had that within a yard of the line, we could tell where it was. But
Yeah. Oh, and it looks like they're going to have a powerful hand up the middle for Olympian. Number 5, Elijah Robinson finishes the drive. Touchdown, Olympian. It's going to be 32-14 now, going into the point after. Olympian.
again, power versus speed. It looks like power is winning tonight.
Yeah, Olympian being able to get the short yardage situations they need whenever they need has been a real X factor of this game.
But Perez is putting on a nice show on his own.
He really is, Rick, and we are really excited to see what he has in store for us. A whole half of football still. So this one is not over. Oh, and they're going to go for 2 here. And he will get it. Number 4 on the tackle, Aaron Hernandez. But it doesn't matter because Matthew Hawkins got in the end zone. So they're going to get the 2-point conversion there. 34-14, Olympian over Chula Vista. If you're just joining us, there's 3:24 left in the first half. It's 34-14, Olympian over Chula Vista.
If you just joined us, you'd think the game was near the end. I mean, 34-14 is a good final score. There has been a lot of scoring, and there's been a lot of long plays. That makes for exciting football. Doesn't it? It makes for coaches pulling their hair out.
Yeah.
Makes for good football.
Exactly, Rick. So number 16, the lefty kicker, boots it away. It's going to take one bounce off the player, and he's going to hold on to it. Number 4 for the Spartans, Aaron Hernandez fielding the kickoff there. Took an unexpected short hop on him, pretty hard one to field. He did a good job of staying with it and keeping the ball there. So here comes out big number 15, Omar Perez, hoping to keep his team in the game. Nicknamed the Big Ben of the South Bay.
Start this drive at the 24.
1st and 10, the Spartans.
Let me guess, will he pass or will he run? Yeah, we knew that.
And it's going to be another pass. A short throw to number 9, Carlitos Jimenez. And it looks like they're going to get the first down. It's going to be close.
And a couple yards by Carlos Jimenez.
And they're going to get it. So that's going to be a 10-yard completion to Carlitos. 11-yard, excuse me. So first down, Spartans.
His third catch for 27. He had the last touchdown.
Perez takes it, hands it to Venegas, excuse me. And he's going to get a couple yards to his right there.
Run by the middle by Anthony Venegas for Chula Vista, number 24.
So number 24 is going to get about 1 or 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
You want to hear the bad news?
I do.
He just tripled their rushing output.
Chula Vista has been throwing most of the time here tonight. Perez takes it out of the gun. Looks like he's throwing again. Rolling to his right. A lot of people on him. And a great play on the run all the way out the sideline to find number 4, Aaron Hernandez. Great way to extend the play there for Omar Perez. Rolling right with several defensive linemen right on him. Makes a great throw for the first down. It's first down from the Olympian 48. And it'll be a timeout from the Olympian sideline.
Olympian.
Help me out a little bit, Andrew. Who caught that one?
That was number 4, Aaron Hernandez, on the last play there, Rick.
Is that his first catch?
I think it might be, yes.
I was expecting it. He had a good game last week, had a couple of long ones.
Yeah, I would also keep an eye on number 8 for our guys, Arbol Sacedo Franco. He's another dangerous wide receiver with big playability. But for those of us who have been around the program the longest, we know that 15 to 9 is the connection you're going to see a lot. That's Omar Perez to Carlos Jimenez. These guys are both seniors, and they've been playing together for a while. So look out for 15 to 9. So here comes Perez. Oh, and there's going to be a flag. Let's see what the call is. Looks like it'll be a false start on the offense. They're going to back it up 5 yards there, Rick.
That's their third penalty for 15. All of them are 5s. On the other hand, Olympian has 3 penalties, and all of them are 15s. So advantage Chula Vista.
So Perez takes the snap, quick rush, and it's going to be batted down.
I see a 4. Is that 54?
Briggs, number 10.
Yeah, 54 got the block.
Big 54, Robert Pagan on the block, batting down Perez's pass. So now it'll be 2nd down and 15. High snap, takes it. Oh, and the rusher comes quick, and he gets him. It's going to be a sack by number 10, Owafasa Briggs. I'm sorry if I did not say that correct. Number 10, Briggs on the sack. Great play by the young man. So now this will back the Spartans up pretty far. It's 3rd down. Oh, and there will be a timeout. Timeout for the Chula Vista Spartans. They're going to regroup here on 3rd down. This is a key down for them.
Andrew, a little bit of wisdom maybe. I don't think Chula Vista should be calling timeout. What do you think?
Well, I don't think it was the worst time, but it's going to be a pretty hard down for them to convert. I think maybe letting the momentum roll would have been good there and just letting the play happen. Now it really gives Olympian time to think about what they're going to do here.
So if Chula Vista gets a short play here, Olympian calls a timeout, and they've got over a minute remaining to score, put a score on the icing on the cake here.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying there, Rick. So, Perez out of the gun. Venegas to his left. Key 3rd down. He takes the snap. The rush is coming. He steps up, and he gets the pass off, but it's going to be in and out of the hands of number 7, Nick Oregon.
Ball batted down by Isaiah Buxton, number 21.
Isaiah Buxton on the coverage. And it'll be 4th down for our Spartans. Here comes out the punt team. Punting for our Spartans, number 8, Arbol Sacedo Franco. He had a key touchdown last week as the wide receiver. Number 3, Adrian Manalo is back to return. He's been a dangerous returner. And to his right is number 1, Barry Buxton. Here comes the snap. And the kick is off. Slicing right and out of bounds. At about the 44-yard line.
single ball.
Oh, the 48-yard line, excuse me.
So Chula Vista called one too many timeouts and left Olympians see if they can capitalize and run up the score here.
Exactly what you said, Rick. You warned us this would happen. So there's a minute left from midfield. Spraggins under center. Takes the snap, and he's looking downfield. And it looks like he might just throw it away there. I didn't catch the intended receiver.
Second down.
There wasn't an intended receiver, and there could be a flag come out on that. There's a hold against Olympian. So the play was dead to begin with.
Penalty.
That'll be
Another 10. It'll be 10
First
yards.
down and
Move the ball
20.
back to the 38. Mark it at the 36.
Alrighty. 55 seconds to go. Can they get points here at the end of the half? Look out for a dangerous throw down the field.
I chatted with one of the former principals of our next school opponent, Jerry Rendon.
Oh, here goes Spraggins with the handoff to number 7. He's going to get to the outside. He's going to have a lot of space, and he's going to get out of bounds. Man,
Run on the side by Matthew Hawkins.
Matthew Hawkins on the big run there. And he's
Field to stop the clock.
going to get out of bounds to stop the clock. That was key there by the young man. So now they're going to have
48-yard line.
the ball on the Chula Vista 48. There's 47 seconds left to go.
Second and 6.
So to complete my story, Chula Vista, their home field is Joe Rendon Field. And their son, his son, Jerry Rendon, was the principal at Hilltop. And I chatted with him yesterday.
And they have a new quarterback in. Number 9 is going to hand it off to number 33 there.
The middle by Luis Costa, number 33.
Joshua Manis has come in at quarterback for that play. And
Timeout. Olympian.
there will be a timeout called by Olympian. So there's 34 seconds left to go. It is 34-14 Olympian here. It is first down.
So I'm still trying to figure out how to tell long stories, Andrew.
No worries.
Chula Vista Spartans play at Joe Rendon Field. They used to call him Papa Joe. He was a longtime superintendent, and he was the founder of Southwestern College. His son was Jerry Rendon, and our thoughts and prayers go with him as he goes through a battle on his own, and we'll think about him next week when we play Hilltop.
Alrighty, so still big number 9, Joshua Manis at quarterback. He's gonna take the ball and roll left and fire way out left. And incomplete, out of bounds.
Pass intended for
Coach Van is
number
looking at the
19,
scoreboard and giving
Pass.
some of his other bench players a chance. I'm sure we'll see Scraggins, in the second half.
So about 27 seconds left here.
I don't know if you've heard this, Andrew, but a lot of football coaches are looking at this abbreviated season as spring ball, for looking for next year. And I expect that's what both
Spraggins out of the gun,
coaches are doing.
fires deep to number 16, Brandon Lowe, who catches the pass down at about the 10-yard line. Sorry to interrupt you there, Rick. Big play by the Olympian Eagles, and they're moving the ball.
Flag.
And there will be a penalty. False start, it looks like, on the offense. They weren't quite ready there. They tried to get up and quick spike the ball to kill the clock, I believe.
There's time for 2 shots into the end zone.
So they're going to try to get 6 here. Spraggins is back in at quarterback. Number 33 to his right. Spraggins looks left, rolls left. He points, and he fires up in the air, and it's going to land in the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm thinking they could have called pass interference if the ball was catchable because the receiver looked like he got pushed from behind.
Yeah, a lot of contact there on that one. So we have 5 seconds left. I see number 16, their kicker, coming out. He's also their wide receiver, but it looks like he's getting ready to kick. And I believe they're going to go for the 3 here. They're going to take the field goal here at the end of the half. It's 34-14 Olympian going for a field goal.
34-yard field goal.
Thank you, Rick. Not too much wind here. I gotta be honest, Rick, a lefty kicker. That's a new one. I rarely see that. That is rare. Oh, and there's a penalty.
I think that was a referee stoppage because there wasn't a flag. Yeah, there was. Sorry. So now it'll be about a 40-yard field goal.
So
You know,
they're gonna back it up.
Andrew, many people are confused as to how they got their name. Like you and I use the right hand, and those out there, they're the ones that are left. Over.
So here comes a kick from number 16, Brandon Lowe. And it's going to be good. That's a 40-yard completion for the young man. There are going to be 4.9 seconds left on the clock. So we will have a kickoff still. And we know how dangerous the kickoffs can be. Now, normally, Rick, I wouldn't be too focused on this last kickoff here, but the way we've seen the return so far, this is something to look out for. They're going to be looking to score on this play.
Are we looking at a flea flicker kickoff return?
We may be looking at some trickery here from our receivers. Let's see. Our returners, excuse me.
Question is, does Coach Bannister have it in his playbook?
Let's see what the Spartans kick returners have. So number 16, Brandon Lowe, set to kick. Number 9, Carlos Jimenez, is back, standing on the 10-yard line. To his right, Raymond Cruz, number 6. I know Spartans are hoping Carlitos can break one open right here. And they're going to kick a bouncer. Carlitos is going to field it at about the 9-yard line. Take it right up the middle. And he's going to run right into the tackler. Big hit there. And that will be the end of our first half here out at John C. DeVore Stadium at Olympian High School. It's 37-14. Olympian over Chula Vista. Coming up at halftime, folks, I'm going to go through some of our YouTube comments, and I'm going to shout out the different places around the world that people are tuning in to listen to the Chula Vista Spartans and watch. So that should be pretty cool. So write down in the comments where you're from. and we are going to shout them out.
And looking at that first half, before the game we kind of said power versus speed, and unfortunately power won, but speed certainly showed up and distinguished themselves, did a good job, and we ended up with an entertaining first half, if not a close first half.
I'd agree with that, Rick. A lot of big plays. It's been a very exciting game to watch. Hasn't gone in our Spartans' favor, but there's still a whole nother half to play, and we have a great quarterback leading us out there. We're not giving up yet. Stay tuned, everybody, for the second half and for the announcements on where our Spartan Nation is tuning in from. Pretty cool halftime segment we have for you guys. We're going to list all the different places people are from, and we'll be starting here in just a little bit.
The center, everybody has
Alrighty.
on the offense.
Working backwards on the comments, we're going to go through a couple of the places our Spartans are tuning in from.
Down marker? Okay.
Nice. So the first comment I see right here is, I'm cheering on my son Raymond Cruz from Arizona. And we all are too. We're super excited for him. We all know Raymond, he's a great player, and we hope he has a great second half and a great season. So shout out to Raymond Cruz. We got people tuning in from Temecula, California. We have people tuning in from Anaheim. Hyping number 24, Venegas, Anthony Venegas, that is. People tuning in from El Paso, Texas. I'm going to work my way up here. Victorville, Goodyear, Arizona. El Paso, Texas. Houston. There is a lot of different places, and we are super appreciative of our Spartan Nation here tonight. Those lefties are dangerous, someone said. That is true. Let's see here. If anybody else has a location they are tuning in from, don't hesitate. Anywhere in the county, anywhere in the state. If you're out of state, we'd love to hear. Anywhere.
And it's perfectly okay if you're in Ohio and it's almost 11 o'clock. You can check in from there, because that's where I'm from.
Oh yeah, we hope we have some East Coast people out there, regardless of the time difference. We know our Spartan Nation reaches far. So shout out to some of the people. We have Texas people, Arizona people, Victorville. Shout out to all of those people. Temecula. Let's see what we got down here.
Do you know what Victorville is famous for?
What are they famous for, Rick?
I think it's Hill Air Force Base there. It's decommissioned now. But do you remember the 737 MAX controversy?
I do.
That's where they stored it.
I think I know where you're going with this. It's the airplane graveyard, right?
No, it's not the graveyard.
Oh, okay. I've seen that.
It's called the Southern California Air Logistics, Commercial Air Logistics. They store unused aircraft.
Oh.
Not decommissioned aircraft.
Okay.
You're thinking of Davis Mountain in Tucson. I've been there. It's heartbreaking I've ridden the bus through there. It's kind of heartbreaking to see all those beautiful aircraft broken down and torn apart.
Yeah, that is the case.
But that's where they have the A-10s, and that's where they have the long-term storage. I saw a documentary on YouTube. They turn over millions and millions of dollars worth of spare parts. if they land a used aircraft on that field, they cannibalize it and send the parts all over the world to service other aircraft.
Wow, that's an interesting.
Which has nothing to do with football, Andrew, but it's halftime.
It's
can talk about
halftime.
whatever we want.
And we're talking about different parks around the Southwest where our Spartan Nation is tuning into. Grants Pass, Oregon. That's a new one, Oregon. Let's see, we have Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada.
But how
Another Goodyear, Arizona.
is the top part of the Chula Vista?
We have some local, La Mesa, San Diego.
Well, look at Ash up there.
There's actually someone who put Greece, but I don't know if we believe that or not.
They said they were from Greece.
Oh, okay, from Greece.
I don't think they were in Greece, because it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning there.
Okay, well, while we have some time here at half, I'd like to do a quick Club TC promotional video.
Our sound is on there for microphone. For the
This is our Club TC promotional video. Alrighty, folks. Players are getting set. And it looks like we are ready to start the second half. While we have a sec, I just want to let you all know that tomorrow morning, right here at Olympian High School, we will have the JV game at 10 a.m. I will be your broadcaster. So tune in tomorrow for some breakfast football, 10 a.m. I will be broadcasting. So here we go. Second half, Olympian set to kick off. Carlos Jimenez back. It's going to take a bounce, and it looks like Raymond Cruz is going to field this one. He's going to have a couple jukes and work his way, still fighting, out to the 38-yard line. Great way to fight for the extra yards there. A 21-yard return by Raymond Cruz. And here comes our Chula Vista Spartan offense.
Ball on the 38. First and 10.
Spartans will start out this drive on the 38. They've had good field position a couple of times, but
Let's see.
I talked to one of the coaches during halftime, Andrew.
Oh, really? Perez back, takes the snap, fires to his right, and that is caught for a medium gain, about 5 yards by number 4, Aaron Hernandez.
That's Aaron's second catch. He's been quiet tonight, but I talked to the coach. He said I confirmed the coaches are looking at these games as spring practice.
Gotcha.
Because after the 6-game season, they don't go to a playoff, so it's over. So it's just like spring practice.
Perez out of the gun, Venegas to his left. He's going to hand it off to Venegas. Venegas with the truck. Oh, and it looks like the ball might be out.
Carried by Anthony Venegas for Chula. Fumble on the play.
And we're waiting for the refs to give us the signal. And I think they're going to mark him down on that one, so that was not a fumble.
And I talked to the coach. He said, well, there was an example. The referees are a year out of practice. They're not in shape. The players are not in shape. They're making mistakes that come with a year of sitting out from football. I mean, I'm sure these guys were dedicated. They ran, they threw, they passed, they caught, but it's just not the same as full speed.
Perez
play.
takes the snap out of the gun. Oh, and he's going to half throw the ball away, and it looks like they're going to rule it an incomplete pass. For a second there, I wasn't sure what the refs were going to call, but that'll be ruled an incomplete pass.
Andrew, that's a philosophy change by Coach Van Nostrand. During most of the first half, there was not a big rush.
Moving on the field, incomplete
You remember the
pass.
last drive, they rushed and got one sack, and they kept the pressure on the quarterback throughout. He is going after Perez, and that's probably what we'll see the rest of this half.
So Perez out of the gun. He's rolling left, takes the snap, and he's going to fire it right to a guy, number 7. Throws it right to a receiver trying to throw the ball away.
Pass interception by Matthew Hawkins. Eagle ball, around the 50.
Matthew Hawkins on the interception.
Second interception of the game, and the pressure and the hurries and the poor passes are starting to catch up with Chula Vista. Chula Vista has a very good passer, but they don't have a robust enough line to protect the quarterback against this size and speed.
So the Olympian pressure forces the interception there. I'm sure Perez wishes he could have that one back. And here comes out the Olympian offense, led by number 2. Oh, and here they go. led by number 2, Spraggins. He's going to send 16 in motion, hand it up the middle to number 5. 5 pushes up the middle for a lot of yards. Wow, a strong push out of the young man, number 5, Elijah Robinson there. It looks like they had him 5-10 yards before he actually was stopped.
Andrew, he went 12 yards. He went across the line of scrimmage, and for the next 8 yards, he was carrying 4 or 5 Spartans, and then he broke for 2. So a great 12-yard carry.
So first down Olympian from the 39 of Chula. They hand it off again right up the middle. He's going to break a few tackles, rumbling, bumbling all the way down to about the 23-yard line, and he is breaking tackles.
That was a good time.
Oh, good.
First down.
So it'll be first down Olympian. They're going to be on Chula's 24-yard line.
First tackle he broke was almost a horse collar, really around the neck, but Chula Vista needs to tackle low.
So Spraggins takes the snap, hands it to the right to number 8. He cuts back, and he's going to get a decent chunk there on first down.
Run at the right by Nevin Backlund.
Nevin backleg for 6 yards there on the play.
Andrew, we're seeing a very robust and strong offensive line, and it's beginning to look like a very tired Spartan line, defensive line.
Yeah, I'm seeing hands on their hips. Some tired players out of our Spartans. Spraggins hands it off right up the middle to number 5, and he is hard to take down. The first guy has been having a lot of trouble. The first tackler to him has had a lot of trouble tonight.
Right up the middle.
Regardless of who it is, he is just a powerful big back. So that was number 5, Elijah Robinson, powering the ball.
Another first down in the red zone.
So first down Olympian on Chula's 11. Spraggins under center. He sends number 8 in motion, and he's going to give the handoff right up the middle to number 5. Oh, and there's a penalty on the play. It looks like there's a player down on the field.
He was tripped up at the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to send the trainers out to take a look at him. We hope the young man's all right.
If it's a personal foul, it'll be a trip. I'd like to, but yeah, he tripped at the line of scrimmage. But they're going to call it face masks, so that'll move it half the distance.
To the goal line.
So it'll be first and goal.
Looks like they got it about the Chula Vista 5-yard line, Rick. Now it looks like Elijah Robinson is going to get up, walk to the sideline under his own power. Looks like big number 5 is doing okay. Here we go. The Spartan defense with their backs against the wall here. Only 5 yards behind them. Spraggins under center. Sends 16 in motion. Brandon Lowe takes the handoff way outside. He cuts it back in. And it looks like number 6, Raymond Cruz, is going to be in there for the stop. Filling the gap.
Gain of 4, it'll be about the 2-yard line for the second down and goal.
Looks like holding offense.
Oh, and there will be a holding penalty on the offense.
That'll move it back 10 yards. Okay, statistic anomaly. Chula Vista has not had a penalty greater than 5 yards. Olympian has not had one less than 10.
Right. Quite a few penalties here today. hasn't seemed to slow down the Eagles much. Here comes the line, quick to get ready. Spraggins under center, sends Brandon Lowe across, and he's actually going to hand the ball up the middle to number 33. That'll be Luis Costa. Number 33, Luis Costa there. On the handoff for the 15-yard run. Touchdown, Eagles. We have about 6:34 to play here in the third quarter. It's 43-14 after that touchdown, and the Eagles are setting up for their point after.
Left-handed passer, left-handed kicker.
So here comes number 16. The kick is up. And it's good.
Extra point is good by Brandon
So it's
Lowe.
going to be 44-14. Olympian Eagles have taken a commanding lead tonight, but there's still a lot of football left. 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter, almost a whole half here. So let's see what our Spartans have on offense. This time it's number 7 and number 6 back to return for the Spartans. That's Raymond Cruz and Nick Oregon.
For those of you just tuning in, I'm Rick Lakin.
And I'm Andrew Breitenbach, your Chula Vista High School football analyst and host of the YouTube channel. We are happy and we are lucky enough to be joined by Club TC, by the way, and their crew. And here comes the kickoff from number 16. It's going to be a bouncer. And it's going to go right into the hands of Aaron Hernandez, number 4. Oh, and he's going to fumble it.
Fumble on the play.
So fumble on the kick return. Let's see who has it. And it looks like Chula will keep it. So first down, Chula Vista.
I think Aaron Hernandez recovered that fumble we're getting from our spotter.
Are we in the fourth quarter? Thank you.
Alrighty, so first down for our Spartans. Omar Perez is back in the gun. Venegas to his left. He's going to take the snap and give the handoff right to Venegas, who gets caught up in the backfield for a gain of 0 yards. The Olympian D-line has been creating lots of pressure and penetrating through our offensive line tonight.
The question is, can Perez get a pass off now? He's probably going to get a few off, but now he's under pressure because Paul Van Nostrand has that defense just charging.
So they're sending the house most plays here, bringing the pressure. Looks like there's only going to be 4 rushes that time. 4 rushers. Thrown out right to number 8, Arbal Sacedo Franco for a 5-yard gain. Completion there to number 8, Arbal Sacedo Franco. He had a touchdown in last week's game against Sweetwater. A house call, 70-yard touchdown.
Give him 6, it'll be 3rd and 4.
So here we go, 3rd and 4 out of the... Oh, hold on. They're getting ready.
Now, Andrew, you can see he's got 9 men in the box. If he can get a pass across beyond the 45, he's gonna have success.
Perez takes the snap, fires way deep to his left to an open area. There's nobody out there.
4th down.
And it will be 4th down, overthrowing the receiver on that one.
You know, Andrew, this is my first game doing high school football television. I've been dreaming of this since I started my teaching career in 1986. And now 10 years after I retire, you finally get started after the pandemic. And I get a chance to come out here with about $10,000 worth of equipment. It used to cost $100,000 to roll a truck. But
Yeah.
it's the future is here, and I'm real happy to be a little part of it.
We're super happy to have you, Rick. We love hearing the stories from the past time and all the knowledge you have around the community. We really appreciate every little tidbit of information you have for the broadcast.
Are we looking at a timeout here? Sorry.
No worries. I think we're looking at a timeout here. But yeah, like I was saying, Rick, we are happy to have you.
Thank you.
This is my second game ever. My first game was last
Chula
week.
Vista's going to go for it.
I think you're right.
I mean, they have nothing to lose.
Right.
I mean, the score's already lopsided, and they might as well learn how to work against pressure, because they've got a tough game against Hilltop next week, and that's a winnable football game.
Very much a winnable football game. We're all really excited. We have the home field advantage, 6:30 p.m. next Friday. Please tune in. So here comes Omar Perez, 4th down, takes the snap, fires to his right, and it is going to be an incomplete pass.
First down.
Intended for number 24, Anthony Venegas. So it'll be a turnover on downs. Olympian will have the ball, first down from Chula Vista's 41. Good field position here for the Eagles.
Just while we're in a break, speaking of Hilltop, I know you'll mention this next week, but our thoughts and prayers are with John Baumgarten, the great baseball coach at Hilltop. He is going through health battles, as well as former principal Jerry Rinden, former Chula Vista City Council member and 10-year principal.
We send our thoughts out. So here's a big throw and batted away by number 7, Nick Oregon. It was a long throw by Christian Spraggins, trying to send one out towards the end zone, but great play to break up the pass there by Nick Oregon. Pass deflected there. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those families, though, Rick.
And it wasn't COVID, you know, it's just when you get to this age, that stuff happens, and it's a shame. I'm a publisher, and one of my authors is having big problems right now. Flag.
Oh, and there's going to be a flag on the field.
False start.
False start. 5-yard penalty.
So it'll be a 5-yard penalty on the offense.
Enough with the doggy downers. Let's play some high school football.
Alrighty, let's
On a
get
great
back to it.
field, we had a great sunset. The sun was behind us, but we had the moon, which has passed overhead.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't see it, check the beginning of the game. It was beautiful out here. Here comes the handoff from Spraggins up the middle to Luis Costa. He fights for, looks like about 5 yards there.
Well, at the middle by Luis Costa. 8 yards to go, 2nd down.
My mistake, Andrew. We'll give him 6, and it gets past the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 9.
Okay, so it'll be 3rd and 9. Spartans looking to make a big stop here. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Olympian offense take a shot here. They don't have much to lose. Oh, it's going to be a short pass to the left. And they're going to let the athlete take the ball and do some work. And he's going to juke and wiggle his way.
Is that number 9 or 8?
Catch on the left side and extra yardage by Omar Williams. Enough for a first down.
It'll be number 6, Omar Williams, with the first down. Decent yards after the catch there by the young man.
I guess the theme of my message is don't get old. Because you can't see and you can't.
We all want to fight it. Here comes the handoff from Spraggins. Out to the right. To number 6, he's got space. And he's going to be tripped up at about the 19-yard line.
And at the right by Omar Williams. Enough for a first down toward the
It'll be about a
Eagles.
17-yard gain there. That's our Olympian cheer squad below us that you can hear, folks. So the moon is shining bright out here. It is the third quarter. Spraggins hands it off to number 7, and he takes it to the outside for a short gain. A couple yards there on the run by Matthew Hawkins.
Number 7, Matthew Hawkins. We'd have to move it 2nd and 6.
About 4 yards there. So 2nd down for the Eagles. Spraggins comes up under center with 33 behind him. Sends number 3 in motion. Hands off to number 33. And he's going to bounce this one
Right
for
up the middle by Luis Costa.
a couple yards.
First down.
Almost a first down, but not quite. The run there by Luis Costa. Excuse me. Luis Costa. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So Costa in the backfield. Spraggins under center. Hands it off to him again. And he's got some room to run. Oh, and he's going to work his way into the end zone for another Olympian touchdown.
Olympian touchdown.
It's going to be touchdown number 33, a 10-yard run by Luis Costa. I believe that's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And here comes the extra point team for our Spartans.
Andrew, I'd like to give a shout out to one of my former students named Ken Bolton. He was a student at Southwest and then a teacher.
Oh, and it looks like there's going to be a muffed PAT.
Play broken up. No good.
Play was broken up, so it's going to be no good. I don't know if I ever heard a whistle on that play, Rick. That was,
I didn't
was
either.
strange. So the point after is no good.
I talked to one of the coaches. He said the referees are not in mid-season form either. But one of my students, for a number of years, he taught at Southwest, and he won 7 academic decathlon county championships. Then he moved to Olympian, thought he could do better. He did, won a state championship in Division III in academic decathlon. I'm really proud of him because he's moved back to Southwest, where he'll probably win another county academic decathlon. I don't think he's ever lost one since his first year.
Wow, so congratulations. So, number 16 set to kick. And he's going to kick this one high in the air. And it's going to go over the head of number 7, Nick Organ, for the touchback.
Long kick with no return.
So there'll be no return on the kick. After the touchdown, it's 50-14. There's 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Olympian over Chula. It's starting to get away from Chula Vista here a little bit.
What is the running clock rule? Is it 35 or 40?
The running clock?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you mean, actually, Rick. I'm sorry.
No, if a team gets ahead by 35 points, they run the clock.
Oh.
They don't stop it.
I did not know that. So, okay, so that's news to me. So, Venegas is going to take the handoff to the left. Very short gain. Okay, so it's going to be second down for our Spartans. Perez out of the gun, Venegas to his right. He's got 2 wide receivers. He's going to send number 9 in motion, Carlitos Jimenez. He's going to take the handoff, and he's going to wrestle his way for about 5 yards there on the carry.
Andrew, I clarified the rule. When one team gets ahead 35 points, it's the losing coach's option during the third quarter, but the fourth quarter will be a running clock.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you very much for that, Rick. So, if the lead does not change, there will be a non-stop running clock in the fourth quarter due to the large lead of Olympian. Oh, nearly picked off there by Olympian. The pass from Omar Perez, incomplete. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Play broken up by number 34, Quentin Grossman.
So here comes out the punter, number 8, Arbal Sacedo Franco for our Chula Vista Spartans. Back to return, number 3 and number 1. We have Adrian Manalo and Barry Buxton back. Normally there's only one guy back to return a punt, if I'm not mistaken, Rick.
They can have 1 or 2.
Okay.
These guys have gone with 2.
I've noticed that. Here comes the kick from Arbal. Looks like it's headed out of bounds just before the 50-yard line.
Kick up the field out at the 49.
It's going to go out at the 49, and it'll be first down for the Eagles.
Doesn't matter how many guys you got back there if you can't get it to them.
Right. Exactly.
Again, the skill players individually are doing a good job, but what we are seeing is a breakdown on the team aspect of the game because they haven't done it for so long. We're not seeing good special teams. We're not seeing good run blocking by Chula Vista. We're not seeing good passing by Olympian. There's some aspects of the game that are not very good. After a year off, the referees are a little rusty. So you're seeing a lot of things
And it was
that are not indicative of a mid-season Southern California high school football game.
very, very true, Rick. These guys had a shortened preparation time going into the season. It's a shortened season, so everybody's doing their best to get in shape as quick as possible. But there's only so much time
Correction, ball on the 45.
until it's ready and time to play.
And Andrew, there's no telling how much that the COVID-19 restrictions are affecting the players even now.
So Joshua Menes now in at quarterback. He's going to hand it off to number 16, Brandon Lowe.
Run up the left by Brandon Lowe.
They're going to get
No gain.
no gain on the play. It'll be second down. It looks like the Olympian squad has put in their backup quarterback, number 9. The quarterback up until this point had been number 2, Christian Spraggins. Now it's Joshua Menes.
I expect if we
That
look
is
at
the
that
end of the third quarter.
lineup
Chula Vista
for Olympian
14,
and
and your
Chula Vista,
Olympian
there are
Eagles,
a lot of clean
50.
jerseys out
Yeah, probably. So that will be it for the end of the third quarter. There's one quarter left. It's 50-14 Olympian over Chula Vista here at John C. DeVore Stadium. It's a beautiful night. The moon is shining bright Unfortunately, it's not going in our way or in our favor for the Spartans, but we're still here in support.
If I was correct, then from the snap of the ball on second down for Olympian, the clock will run consistently.
Okay.
Thanks, boss.
So from here on out, because of the lead of Olympian, the clock is going to run nonstop, starting on second down, I believe Rick said.
Second 9.
So 2nd and 9, number 9 under center. He's going to hand it off to number 6, who's taking it to the outside, showing a lot of speed. And he's going to get out close to the first down. Let's see if they give it to him. Omar Williams on the carry. And so that'll be a first down. Olympian.
And it's confirmed the referees are calling.
And it is
The
a
clock
first down
stoppage,
for the Eagles.
The clock is continually running.
So that right there just continues to support what you've been saying all night, Rick. We're not everybody.
Which is enough said.
Right, yeah. So 33 takes it up, and it looks like Costa's going to get a couple yards.
Run up the middle by Luis Costa. Couple yards on the play.
It'll be second down here for the Olympian Eagles.
Second down and 6. And
Wouldn't it be
Second.
nice if Chula Vista had a field like this?
Yeah, we are all hoping in the Spartan Nation that we can get a nice, beautiful field soon. They have one of the few grass fields left in, I think, the county maybe. Most teams play on turf nowadays, but the Spartans don't.
My Southwest plays on grass.
Okay.
We practically had to secede from the district to get lights.
Huh.
16 years after the school opened.
So, looks like there's a
outside,
flag.
Chula Vista.
Offsides by Chula
Second and 2
Vista.
for the Eagles.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 for the Eagles. Now a much shorter goal to go. Just 2 yards for the first down marker. They set up quick, as they've done all night. Number 9 under center. Sends a man in motion, and he's going to hand it off to Costa. And Costa's going to get a couple
Lefty back
yards
Luis
there.
Costa. Close to the first down.
Look at the size of the linemen in for Olympian
30
right now.
inches.
They're about the right size for Chula Vista to handle.
So now we're seeing a different unit out there entirely, it looks like. Still playing the similar style, though. They set up quick, number 9 under center. Vanessa hands off to Williams. And Williams is going to fight his way
Making some tackles, making his way
past the
for
30.
first down is Omar Williams, number 6.
It'll be a first down by Omar Williams, number 6. And this rushing attack has been a force to be reckoned with tonight.
First and 10, ball on the 30.
So 1st and 10. Ball on the Chula Vista 29. Menes under center. Sends a man in motion and gives it to Costa. And Costa will work his way up the field for
And out to Luis Costa up the middle.
about 5 more.
Gain of about 67 yards. Looks like
Excuse
a
me,
play
about
was
6
down.
or 7 yards on the carry. Oh, and it looks like we might have an injured player down on the field for Olympian. We will be right back. For now, we're going to show you guys our field. These drone shots are great, but we would love to see them with turf. So the trainers are out with the player. It's gonna
Papa
be a
Joe
little bit-
Rendon Field. He was, I believe, the first principal at Chula Vista, one of the first, and he was longtime superintendent of the Sweetwater Union High School District. And when Jerry was principal at Hilltop and I was as number 33 comes off the field, Jerry told me a story about how his dad had taken the 3 boys up to the hill where Southwestern College was coming, and he showed them where there would be soon a junior college, and he was an integral part as a member of the San Diego County School District Board getting that built.
That is awesome. We appreciate all your knowledge so much, Rick. So, 9 hands it off to Williams again. Williams takes it to the outside, and it looks like
Omar Williams on the
he's
right.
going to get a couple yards, but I think he might have gotten the first down.
A possible first down.
There'll be another first down there.
Yeah, for the Eagle, first down.
So they're going to be 1st and 10 from about the 19. Chula's 19. Menes under center, sends a man in motion. Quick hands it off to Lowe. Lowe takes it to the outside, cuts it back, works his way upfield.
One up the left by Brandon Lowe.
And a good little run there from Lowe.
On the 11, close to a first down.
It's going to be a gain of about 8 or 9 yards. They're going to be on the 11. 2nd and 1. Let's see what Olympian has in store down at the goal line. They brought in big number 5. And looks like they're going to give it to Williams again. 6 showing some speed. He's going to be swallowed up.
That's
Well,
the
to the
first
right by
down and
Omar
goal.
Williams, enough for a first down.
And that will be enough for a
Eagle.
first down for Olympian.
First and goal.
It's going to be 1st and goal Olympian. Joshua Menes under center at quarterback. Number 6, Omar Williams, has gotten a lot of handoffs this drive. Big number 5 is behind the quarterback, Elijah Robinson. They're going to give the ball to Brandon Lowe again, and he is going to get tackled behind the line of
One up
scrimmage.
the left by Brandon Lowe.
Going to be 2nd down Olympian. So Williams will check out. For Hawkins. And they're going to hand it off to big Elijah Robinson again, and he's going to work his way up to about, I want to say,
Right up the
5-yard
middle,
line.
Great broken tackles by Elijah
A
Robinson.
great football team advances the ball when the other
Third and
team
goal on
knows
the 5.
exactly what you're going to do. And that's the kind of power and size that Olympian has.
Yep, they have just been, when they need a couple yards, they have been able to get it tonight.
They won't win them all, but they'll win quite a few.
Hawkins in motion. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to have a wide open right side. And that'll be a touchdown. Number 7, Matthew Hawkins, untouched into the end zone. So that'll be a touchdown for Olympian. It's gonna
Andrew,
be-
you asked if they're allowed to celebrate. These are kids. They're doing things for the first time, like succeeding on a football field, on a high school football field.
Right.
I don't care how many stripes you got on your back, you can't tell those kids not to celebrate.
Right. So the point after is going to be good from number 16, Brandon Lowe. And that will put the lead 57-14 Olympian with a commanding lead out.
Eagles.
So there's about 4 minutes left in the corner and running. Due to the large lead, the clock will just run throughout this quarter. And looks like things are wrapping up here quickly, Rick, with no stoppage in time. 4 minutes will happen a lot quicker than what we're used to. The Spartans are back to receive, and number 16, Brandon Lowe, set to kick off again. He's kicked off many times tonight, every time for the Olympian squad.
You know, it was one-sided, Andrew, but I'll tell you what, this game was worth the price of admission. It's Friday Night Lights. I don't care if it's the end of March.
Going to be fielded by Jimenez. He's going to take it right. Cut back. He's got some open space and showing some good moves. And they're going to get him just before, at about the 32. And I totally agree with your comment there, Rick. This has been a great game. Even though it's been one-sided, there's been lots of big plays. We got to see our Spartans make some great plays. Unfortunately, it hasn't gone in our favor, but has been exciting is definitely something you could call this game.
And one of the things for the marginal players, we're not talking to the ones that are 2, 3, and 4-star recruits, but we're talking about the ones that are looking to go to Weber State, San Diego State, and the mid-major programs. They need this exposure.
Right. So here comes the handoff to Nathan Hauk, his first handoff of the game. And there's going to be a flag on the play. That might have been a horse collar tackle. I wasn't sure. It looked like he grabbed him from somewhere behind.
Might have been left by or it might have been targeting. Personal foul against Olympian, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Alrighty, so it'll be a personal foul.
And then taunted him after he came out.
Okay, so the taunting after the play is where the foul comes in. We have seen a little bit of jarring going on, a little bit of talking back and forth. So freshman Nathan Hauk in at running back to the right of our quarterback. Perez takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, fires, and he's picked by number 1.
Pass intercepted.
Looks like that's going to hold
by Barry Buxton. Olympian ball.
Interception by Olympian tonight. Like Woody says, 2 of them are bad. 1 of them is incomplete. 1 of them is an interception. And when you live by the pass, you die by the pass. You've got to have a run established, and you've got to have experienced receivers and experienced quarterback. Now this is a new quarterback, correct?
For Olympian, number 9, he's only really played in the second half. We saw him take a couple snaps there to end.
For Chula Vista on that, was that Perez?
That was Perez.
Yeah, I mean.
So same quarterback. He's thrown all 3 picks. He's having a tough game. We've been living or dying by the pass, as Rick said.
Game, but he's up against a better defense. You've got fast guys and
that was the end of the ball game. The winner,
again,
your Olympian Eagles. Chula Vista scores 14, and Olympia scores 57.
It's tough. Andrew,
we would like to thank all of you for joining
very much
us.
for this opportunity. We had a great football game, a little bit one-sided, but it was a good football game. And I look forward to doing this with you again. I'll probably miss next week because I'm in the other room doing public address, but boy, this was fun.
I really appreciate you coming in the booth tonight, Rick. It's been a blast hanging with you and calling this game. I also want to thank Chula Vista Middle School Club TC. I want to thank Sandra Bishop, Marco Ray, Coach Ortega, and Eber Nava. Thank you, all of you guys, very much. And once again, a special thank you to Rick Lakin for joining us in the booth tonight. Your final score is 57-14. Olympian over Chula Vista here at John C. DeVore Stadium. We appreciate everybody who tuned in from all around the world. We had some people from Arizona, Texas, Victorville. We appreciate everybody who tuned in. Tune in tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., same channel for the junior varsity game. We'll be right back here, same field, same cameras, same broadcaster. I'll be hosting. Thank you, everybody from Spartan Nation. We are tuning out. Our week 3 game will be against Hilltop, April 2nd at 6:30 p.m. That'll be a home game at Chula Vista at Joseph Rindon Stadium. Thank you very much once again, Spartan Nation. Thank you, everybody who helped in the broadcast, and good night.